Who are the best, most overpowered and best valued players in FIFA 21's Ultimate Team for the Italian Serie A? I'm your boy Viva la FIFA and a very big welcome to all you amazing people. Are you looking for the best, most reliable and cheapest place to get your FUT 21 coins? Go to allway.com and use the code VIVA for an extra 5% off your order and start building your own dream team. It is very important that you listen to this video from the beginning to the end. Don't skip through the players because I will give you tips and tricks for almost every single player, how to use them the best way possible, for how much you should buy them on the market, will the price go down, will the price go up. So listen closely, give a thumbs up if you enjoy it, subscribe for more and put on the notification bell, and even more important, if you love the video, I want to see it for the Bundesliga, the La Liga, the Ligue 1 and the English Premier League. The only thing you need to do is click the I button and it will take you to the playlist with all these videos. So give a thumbs up to support my channel, and if you love the video. We are starting off with the goalkeepers, and you can use this information for two things. Either you're here to build yourself a very cheap and the best possible team in the Serie A, or maybe you're looking for combinations to make them for your hybrid squad. Either way, you did a great job by clicking on the video. Let's go. The goalkeepers, we have Crangia. He has amazing reflexes, the goalkeeper of Cagliari. I like Cranio. He's a little bit the younger version of Pere. Back in the day, Pere was also so good with his reflexes. Pere went down a little bit, but still the goalkeeper of Genoa is a player you can actually use. What I like about Pere more with Cranio is his positioning, and yes, that's also quite important. If you have more coins to spend, but it's not a lot more coins, let's say Pere is 1k, Strakoshka is 3k, so if you have the coins, I think you do go for Strakoshka because he's even better and more complete. A goalkeeper that I totally love, available for around 7 to 10k, still a bargain price, is Gianluigi Donnarumma, and you can see his diving and reflexes makes him a very beloved player. Plus he's also 6'4" or 6'5", so he's pretty tall, pretty good as a goalkeeper, and he will have a huge reach in his goal. And then the best goalkeeper you can sign up is Samir Handanovic. Yes, he is not super cheap, but for the money you spend for him, he will bring a lot of value to the pitch. You also have a goalkeeper like Chesney, also not a bad solution, but for example, goalkeepers like Gianluigi Buffon, they are a no-go in FIFA 21. Normally the Serie A was such a wonderful place to get your overpowered center backs, and this year they're yet again there. We have so many amazing players you can sign up, and I didn't include all of them. There are way more players you can sign up in the Serie A for a cheap price on that center back position. Bastos, for example, is a player like that. The man of Angola is super quick, but also combines that with good defending. Romagnoli is a little bit slower than Bastos, but he is more complete defensively, positioning, sliding tackle, standing tackle. If you want to go for the best player value for quality, Manolas is the man to get. In comparison with De Ligt and Koulibaly, he is a bargain deal, and he'll bring the same quality or maybe even better on the pitch than De Ligt because his speed is 10 plus in comparison with Matthijs de Ligt. So Manolas for me is one of the favorites in this video. Matthijs de Ligt is a usual suspect in the career mode. He is one of the biggest talents in the world. He is not bad in Ultimate Team as well. And Koulibaly is still doing Koulibaly things, destroying a striker alive. On with the page about AS Roma. I must say, on with the page about the right backs. And it's kind of strange that AS Roma has 3 overpowered right backs. In real life, I also know that Florenzi made the move to Paris Saint-Germain, but hey, he is still there with a Roma card. Also, Rick Karsdorp went back from Feyenoord on a loan deal to Roma, and also Perez returned to the club. So it is a little bit a coincidence that all the best OP players, 60% of them is coming from one club, Roma. That makes them dirty cheap. And as you can see, the only really super right back I would use is Perez for a small budget, or Cuadrado for a bigger budget. All the other ones, in my opinion, are too slow, are just not good enough. Don't get me wrong, guys, for the lower division rivals, these players will do wonders, but I play in Division 1 or 2, and with these players you get destroyed. Cuadrado, he can save himself. We don't have a lot of choices on that left back position, and that is a little bit a shame, but well, the players you can get are still great value on the pitch. Mario Rui is the man for the smallest budget. Then we have two amazing cards for Theo Hernandez. His normal card is already super OP and sweaty, but if you can get your hands on that informed Theo Hernandez, he will feel like an 87, 88 rated card. Trust me, I have him in my Serie A squad, and I never regret packing him in, well, one of my division rival pack openings. I was so happy with that team after week card. Then we have Alexandro. He is also pretty complete, but in comparison with Theo Hernandez, he feels kinda slow, but on the ball, he's more complete and better in the build-up play. On the CDM spot, we only have three, well actually 4 players on 3 spots. The first two are Nahitan Nandes, the man of Cagliari. The man of Uruguay is super quick and very complete, and same can be said about the Moroccan CDM of, is it Fiorentina? I believe it is. That is Noordin Amrabat. He is a very complete player as well, or is it Soufiane Amrabat? Well, I believe it's Soufiane Amrabat, but Soufiane and Nandes are very complete for a cheap budget. I got myself the squad building challenge Tonali. If it's not too late, do that, guys. It will only cost you 10 or 12k, and if he gets one inform card, he instantly goes up to 81 overall. His speed will go up to 82, 83, and with another inform card, he will go up to 84, and then he's just one of the best 84 rated cards ever in the game. Also, Frank Kessie is not a bad player and has a great connection with Sandro Tonali. On the central midfield spot, I created 2 pages, 5 players right now, 3 players later on. First, we have the very dirty cheap players that will do a great job for you on the pitch. If you're playing in the lower leagues, you can easily get them in your team, and they will do great things. Dominguez, the man of Bologna, is pretty unknown, but look into the stats. What I like about him is his speed in combination with the physicality. That is really something to be aware of. That is a very important combination. McKennie, the USA man of Juventus, is also a very nice complete player. Cyprien, the new signing of Parma, has always been an OP player in the League E, but now he's also available in the Italian Serie A. How cool is that? Bentancur, also a usual suspect, very complete, very agile, nice on the ball. And Pellegrini, he is normally a cam, but for a cam, I think he's not really good enough. I like him as a central midfielder, going from box to box. Pellegrini is also a nice solution, but do you have more money to spend? These are the guys to get. And here they are. Adrien Rabiot, for example, is a more complete and better version than Bentancur. Nothing against Bentancur, you can use Bentancur alongside Rabiot if you have a very small budget. Do you have more money to spend? Go for Raja 9 Golan. He has an Inter Milan card that makes him pretty cool to use in the game, and everything is over the 80s. The only thing you need to fix is his speed, but that is something you can use with, well, an energy card or something like that, and the problem is fixed. Same can be said about Milinkovic-Savic. The speed with them is a little bit of a problem. If I compare them with the Spanish La Liga, you have Llorente, Valverde, they have over 80 plus speed. That is something we don't find a lot in the Serie A, but defensively, physically, they are very, very good. You only need to pimp up their speed with a shadow card, an energy card, as I told you. We are going to the last position on the midfield before we go to the wingers and the strikers, and that are the cams. For the cams, the cheap version, the only one you can get is Zielinski. Yes, you can use a few players I showed you as a center midfielder, also as a cam. For example, Raja Nangolan could easily play as a cam, but Zielinski is the man who played there in his natural position. Papu Gomez, just like Theo Hernandez, already has 2 amazing cards. His inform card is even more insane, but even his normal 86 rated cam card feels like a legend card. He is so quick, so agile, so good in front of goal. He is the perfect playmaker alongside Paulo Dybala. They have a perfect link. Argentina, Serie A, and if you can get a 4-2-2-2 formation with Dybala and Alejandro Papu Gomez behind strikers like, for example, let's call them Ciro Immobile, Romelu Lukaku, or maybe even Cristiano Ronaldo, you have the perfect dream team lineup to play in Division League rivals in Division 1, I think, Division 2, and do great things in the Weekend League. Don't forget to smash a thumbs up if you loved the video and want to see more. That would be amazing, guys. There's only 1 second of your time and you will help my video so much. For the wingers, I've selected these people. 8 players. Hold on. First, the first 5. Gervinho, not super good in front of goal, but you can sweat with him all game long. Then we have Gerard Deulofeu. The new signing of Udinese is a pretty complete player. I used him last year in the the Watford team, he was great, but a player that is even better than the other side is Hyrbid Chucky Lozano. Also, Chucky already got 2 cards, one normal card that is super overpowered and one inform card, 83 rated. Just like Theo Hernandez for an 83 rated card, he feels like magic. Ashraf Hakimi has a one to watch card. As a right back, I would have loved him so much. As a right midfielder, he is decent. And then we have Kalian, still there with the Napoli card. Fiorentina signed him up on a free deal on deadline day, but he's still there with Napoli, and that means he still has an amazing link with players like Lozano, Fabian Ruiz on the midfield, etc. And that is a positive thing. The more expensive wingers you can get in the Serie A are still Douglas Costa, Insigne, and Hyrbid Chucky Lozano is in form card, as I told you. Douglas Costa is a player of Bayern Munich. He went there on a loan deal. So he has a Bayern card and he has a Juventus card. Go there and get that Juve card as soon as possible, because in packs there will only be Bayern Munich from now on. So if you have him in your team, keep him at all time. Didn't you have him sign him up? Do that right now. Insigne is an even better version of Costa, a little bit slower, but if you want to use him in a 4-3-3 formation as a left forward, he's also incredible. Just use him closer to goal. Douglas Costa, you can use him as a winger and as a left forward. And with Hyrbid Chucky Lozano, you have one of the best destroying players in the game, and trust me, many people have hit their controller hard on the ground or through the television if they play against Chucky. We have arrived at the strikers, and don't forget guys to leave a like. That would be amazing. If you come so far, it means the video is probably helping you. That will mean the world to me. For the strikers, we have so many amazing solutions. The first 2 cheap players are Muriel and Keita Balde-Diao. The man that went to Sampdoria from AS Monaco has incredible speed and is very agile. Osimhen has a one to watch card. His one to watch card can do wonders with one upgrade. He will go to 82 and then the card will be booming. A man that already got himself a special card is Caputo. Caputo's normal card is a little bit too slow, but for 10k you can get yourself an inform card with good speed and amazing finishing. So do you like to spend 10k on an inform card because you just love to see that in a team? Well, why not spend your money on Caputo? Dries Mertens is, well, one of the most complete players. He feels a little bit like Wissam Ben Yedder, like Richarlison. He's not the quickest player, but he feels so quick and agile because his close control, his dribbling, and his finishing is on such a high level. And then we have the last player in the episode, Cristiano Ronaldo. Honor the legend. I know guys, he is 92 rated, but if you played with Ronaldo or against Ronaldo, maybe in the draft mode, you know he will do magical things for your team and horrible things against your team. So Cristiano, he is 92 rated, but for me he feels just as good as Ronaldo number 9 in his prime icon card. So guys, what do you think? Who is your personal favorite? Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and put on the notification bell. I thank you all for watching, wish you all a very nice day, and as you know, for me, keep it cool, keep it real, and ciao for now.